Glasses are a form of assistive technology that are used for vision correction. While a learner and their family typically take care of obtaining the glasses outside of school, it's important for the learner's IEP team to know that they utilize glasses for visual impairment. This way they can make the correct adaptations and remind the learner to use their glasses when appropriate. Large print is invaluable for learners who have difficulty reading standard size print due to a visual impairment or print disability. Large print is typically size 18 font or larger, though it's up to a personal preference as to what font size is best. For best results, we could pair the larger print with a print disability friendly font, like a sans serif font. Large print can be incorporated in both print and digital accessible materials. A screen reader is a software program that reads all of the text on a computer screen using a synthesized voice. Screen readers aren't just on computers, though, as many smartphones and tablets have their own screen readers. Not every website or software application is accessible to screen readers, though this has been changing over the past few years. Examples of screen readers include JAWS on Windows computers, VoiceOver on Apple devices including Mac OS and iOS, and TalkBack and Select to Speak on Android. Having access to a magnifier or magnifying glass can be helpful for people who frequently look at small details of objects or read short amounts of text. Magnifiers come in all shapes and sizes as well as magnification powers. Some are small enough to fit in the user's hands, while others can be supported with a stand of their own. Many devices now offer zoom as a feature to help magnifying on portable devices. Learners who are blind and can read Braille have access to Braille watches to tell time. By merely touching the dots and feeling where the needles of the clock are, a blind person can tell the time. Smartwatch technology is now being explored and utilized with learners who are blind and can read Braille as well. Many current smartwatches also have features that allow them to speak content like text messages, alerts, or emails aloud. Braille printers, also known as embossers, are used like printers to emboss Braille characters onto paper in order for those who can read Braille to read. They can either be used for personal use for a home or office or for mass production at a school. One form of assistive technology for someone who is blind or visually impaired could be a service dog. Service dogs are specially trained to help learners with disabilities to maximize their independence in a variety of performance areas. Service dogs go through training that is tailored to match specific client needs, so the particular tasks that a service dog can perform varies. Some examples of these duties are moving laundry from the washer to the dryer, retrieving dropped items, safely navigating across a road or crowded area, or alerting passerbys of an emergency. For more information about AT supports for blind or visually impaired learners, contact your ISD's VI consultant. One piece of AT for those who are hard of hearing is an FM system. FM stands for frequency modulation. An FM system has two parts. One part is a microphone that the speaker wears, like the teacher or a partner. The microphone sends a signal to the receiver. The learner wears the receiver through headphones on their ears or connects right to their hearing aids. This lets the speaker's voice go directly to the learner, making it easier to hear. FM systems can be used almost anywhere, like classrooms and restaurants. Hearing aids are small electronic devices that a learner wears in or behind their ear. It makes some sounds louder so that a learner with hearing loss can listen, communicate, and participate more fully in daily activities. A hearing aid can help learners hear more in both quiet and noisy situations. Assistive listening devices, or ALDs, are personal technologies that help the learner communicate in one-on-one conversations. They are handheld amplifiers with microphones that bring the sound that the learner wishes to hear closer to their ears. They may even be able to filter out some background noise. A pocket talker, which is found in our AT lending library, is an inexpensive example of this type of device. An example of how you might use an ALD is communicating with a learner at a large family gathering. So the cousin or the aunt speaks into the microphone, and the sound is transmitted to the learner's hearing device, reducing competing noise so they can understand them more clearly. Some learners who are deaf or hard of hearing utilize visual alert systems. Specially designed alarm clocks, smoke detectors, doorbells, timers, baby monitors, and phone alerting equipment are available to provide typically audible information through visual or vibratory options. Some alert systems are designed with built-in lights or vibrators, while others adapt or connect to existing equipment. Captioning is an important feature that can assist individuals who are deaf and hard of hearing with access to the media. A written transcript of what is being said on the TV, movie, or YouTube video, for example, runs in front of the video so the learner can read the dialogue while still gaining information from scene changes, facial expressions, and other images that are shown on the screen. For more information about assistive technology tools that could support learners who are deaf or hard of hearing, contact your ISD's audiologist or deaf and hard of hearing or DHH consultant.